Now, during the campaign, Trump promised that he was going to take care of everyone. He's Papa Trump. He alone can protect you. And I'm not talking about national security. I'm talking about health care in this case. He said during the campaign, I'm going to take care of everybody. I don't care if it costs me votes or not. Everybody's going to be taken care of much better than they're taken care of now, referring to health care. Okay, how would that cost you votes? I like it as if like he's a bold truth teller. Like, you know what? Chicken in every pot. Okay, I know it might cost me votes, but I'm going to give it to you. Okay. And when asked to clarify, he of little mind clarified this way. We're going to have insurance for everybody. Okay, actually, that sounds pretty good. Let's do that. I mean, in fact, his description sounded a lot like universal coverage. Deal. And then when asked about it later, he said, he doesn't know what universal coverage is. He doesn't know what single payer is. Never put one thought behind it. Now, look, let's be fair. Let's give you what Trump actually said in his own words, and then I'm going to give you a super important update about what's going on with healthcare today and the trick they're planning. So first, let's watch Trump and what he promised.
What's your plan for Obamacare?
Obamacare is going to be repealed and replaced. Obamacare is a disaster.
Almost simultaneously, shortly thereafter, a plan. It'll be repeal and replace.
There's many different ways, by the way. Everybody's got to be covered. This is an un-Republican thing for me to say, because a lot of times they say, no, the lower 25%, they can't afford private. But
universal health care.
I am going to take care of everybody.
It will be essentially simultaneously. It will be various segments, you understand, but will most likely be on the same day or the same week, but probably the same day, could be the same hour.
I don't care if it costs me votes or not. Everybody's going to be taken care of much better than they're taken care of now.
We're going to get a health bill passed. We're going to get health care taken care of in this country.
The uninsured person
right.
is going to be taken care of.
They're going to be taken care of.
How?
I would make a deal with existing hospitals to take care of people. And you know what? This is probably...
Make a deal. Who pays for it?
The government's going to pay for it.
Obamacare is the Democrats' problem. We are going to take the problem off the shelves for them.
And they can have their doctors, they can have their plans, they can have everything.
Really? So I love that. Scott Pelley is asking him there, universal health care? And he's like, oh, everybody's going to be covered. He's like, yeah, but how are we going to pay for it? The government's going to pay for it. Really? Again, deal. He doesn't mean it. So now they're in office. The second part of what he promised was the repeal and replace simultaneously. Could be same week, same day, same hour, same minute, same second. Why that need for specificity? Yes, you could sign one bill and it would happen simultaneously. That's right, Donald. Okay, so now they realize, oops, repealing this thing is easy. Replacing it is incredibly difficult because people are saying, hey, wait, I got a pre-existing condition. And is the new insurance going to be forced to cover that, or is it going to be optional? Because if it's optional, that means I'm screwed. They're not going to cover my pre-existing condition, and I can't get insurance, and I might die. I've got 25 million people that got insurance. Are they going to have this insurance afterwards? And what is it going to get replaced with? And in that new insurance, who's going to pay for it, and how much does it cover? So now Donald realizes, oh, it turns out this thing's complicated. Look at this comical response from today.
We have come up with a solution that's really, I think, very good. Now, I have to tell you, it's an unbelievably complex subject. Nobody knew that healthcare could be so complicated.
Except all of us. Of course it's complicated. You're a child. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to repeal and replace within 6 seconds, okay? We're going to do that, and it's going to be easy, and everybody's going to be covered, and don't worry about the cost. I got it, okay? Oh, golly gee, it turns out it's hard. Now, what are they actually going to do? Wait till you see this trick. So, Huffington Post reports congressional Republicans have taken to guaranteeing access to health care rather than health care itself, meaning if individuals have the money to pay for insurance, they can get it. That's your answer? Oh, well, if you got the money for a Rolex, then you can get it. Congratulations, Rolex for everybody. No, but wait, I don't have one. I don't have the money for it. Well, you have access to a Rolex. Do you or do you not have access to a Rolex? You do. Problem solved. Ted Cruz made this argument. Bernie Sanders killed him on it. But they think this is clever. So it's like what Rush Limbaugh said when he got sick on vacation. He said, what's the big deal? I just paid for it by my own. It was like, he said it was the cost of half of a Hummer or an SUV, something along those lines. What's the big deal? That's a giant deal for the rest of us. Their plan is, you're not going to get insurance unless you're rich. Amazing. Okay, now, I just want to repeat one more time the words of our president, God help us all. Quote, nobody knew that healthcare could be so complicated. I have to tell you, it's an unbelievably complex subject. And finally, we have come up with a solution that's really, really, I think, very good. He is a child. All he did was promise you Christmas presents. It's so ironic because all the time what they said the Democrats do is just promise giveaways to their constituents. And that's exactly what Trump did. Yeah, sure, health care for everybody. Who's going to pay for it? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Then he gets in the office and they tell him, he's like, boy, whew, that's complicated. I didn't know it was going to be that tough. Okay, well, we have a great solution. What is it? As usual, a secret. And what can you share with us? Well, you're going to have access to health care if you have money. Okay, we laugh about it now. It ain't going to be funny when tens of millions of people don't have insurance anymore. They never had a plan. Never. And they don't have one now. Their plan is, as always, if you're rich, we got great news for you. For the rest of you, good luck. You're on your own. You can help hire investigative reporters that'll chase down stories no one else will. Be the media. tytnetwork.com/go.